Waouh, on va se faire massacrer. On va se faire rouler dessus.
We've secured the gate and put archers on the battlement. What footmen we have are armed and ready.
Talia and Elena?
In the cellars, where they'll be safe.
You should be down there too, Alyssa.
And let Lud think that I'm afraid.
Roderick Forrester! By order of Houses Whitehill, Bolton, and Baratheon, I order you to surrender your keep and present yourself for execution!
He must be shitting in his britches. Coward.
Partez, je vous laisserai vivre.
You're men of my land, Whitehill. And I might let you leave with your heart still beating. I can't do that, Roderick. Ramsay Snow said only one of our houses can survive. All that's left to determine is how you will die. Ryan, bring the gift.
No.
Oh putain non.
What's he doing?
Il va le tuer.
Something to mount on your wall. Come on, lad. Hold it up so your brother can see.
Il va le tuer.
No! Fuck!
C'est quoi ça, sa tête de Roderick? Ah, de Asher, ouais.
Oh, you should have seen the rest of him.
Or what's left after we fed it to the
Votre tête sera la prochaine.
Does he have no limit?
The next pike's for you, Lud. I'll see to it myself. Oh, he's beginning to bore me. Take the gate! Arrows! Watch out! Get out of the way!
On va se faire défoncer hein.
My lord, the men are looking
Riposter.
Return fire! Return fire! Slaughter those pigs! Find me when the gate falls.
Oh mais lui, j'ai aussi envie de me le faire depuis un
Get off
moment
this
donc.
bloody wall!
That animal! He's taken everything from us.
What's happening out there?
Nothing good.
This is Royland's fault. Because of him, the Whitehills know our numbers, our defenses, the strength of our gate, and they're using Ryan as a human shield.
I'd say we have hours, maybe less.
This won't be a siege, my lord.
Planifier une contre-attaque.
Counter-attack. Hit them where it hurts.
But how? They'll slaughter us the moment we raise the gate.
Then we don't go out the gate. Duncan, the map.
Porte arrière, non.
There's a
Forêt.
hunting trail that runs through the forest. If a few of us were to slip out the postern gate, we'd end up here, behind Lud's army.
Sounds like a plan to me. We hit their camp, kill some Whitehills, and maybe get your brother back in the bargain.
My lord, I see why this is appealing. But if you're caught out there, this war is over. They'll kill you. They'll kill Ryan. They'll marry Mira and Talia to second sons from minor houses.
Ce plan fonctionnera.
This is going to work. I'll make it work.
Then there's nothing I can say except... be careful.
On va les niquer les White
Maya, this is
C'est maintenant ou jamais.
We're going to war. Are you with me or not?
We are with you. Only because
Ouais, mais j'ai pas
Asher
confiance moi.
obeyed us. Then we leave this shit-cold land.
We'll either have won, or we'll all be... Arrows! We need arrows!
It's up to you to hold the castle, Duncan.
You'll not set foot in Ironrath on my watch.
Très bien, merci Duncan.
You must leave for your own welfare.
So you'd cut me loose like some injured horse?
Give me a moment. Elena, why aren't you inside?
Your maester wants to send me away.
The Glenmores have cousins in the Riverlands.
I've stood by you since the beginning, Roderick. If our nights together meant anything to you, tell him I belong here at Ironrock. Tell him I make my own choices.
My lady, this is foolishness.
Call it what you want. When Roderick wins,
Oui, ta
I
place
wanna
est
be
ici.
here to see it.
Of course you do, Elena. This is your home now.
Thank you.
Je suis pas persuadé que je fais le bon choix de nouveau.
Roderick, we have to go now.
May the gods be with you today, Roderick.
J'espère bien.
The gate won't hold much longer.
Then follow me. Let's end this before they do.
J'espère juste que l'autre elle va pas nous trahir. Ce sera déjà une bonne chose.
She's left the key.
Elle, je sais pas à quoi elle va servir en revenant, mais... Je sais même pas si elle va réussir à revenir. Elle va peut-être mourir avant. Hein.
Lady Mira,
There she is. Take her.
what's all this?
Pitié aidez-moi.
Morgan, please. You have to help me.
Mira Forrester. You're coming with us.
Please, do something.
Surely you have more dangerous criminals to deal with than Lady Marjorie's handmaiden.
We have orders from Captain Lucan
Let
to...
me worry about Lucan. You worry about buying yourselves a few tankards.
Voilà.
Me. Thank you for keeping our city safe.
Merci bien.
Can I take you somewhere, Lady Mira?
Merci, merci.
The Rivergate. Thank you.
The Rivergate! Quick as you can! What's going on, Mira?
Oh, pas grand
Is there a
chose.
problem? Maybe I can help.
Un peu de grabuge, je reste bien méchant.
Lord Morgan. Nothing I can't deal with.
Of course, I never doubted that. Although those guards did seem quite intent on dragging you off. Clearly you've made powerful enemies here in King's Landing. Although, you've made short work of one of them, at least. I hear Lord Andros has found a home in the Black Cells. I'm impressed. It seems he took on the wrong handmaiden and lost.
Andros n'est que le premier.
I plan to destroy anyone in my way.
Of course, now that you've gotten rid of my biggest competitor, all kinds of opportunities have opened up.
Merci
Particularly
bien.
in your part of the Seven Kingdoms. The Ironwood market is wide open. A lot of gold to be
Et
made.
j'ai l'intention d'en tirer
And
plein
I
d'avantages.
plan to
Ouais,
take full
pleinement avantage.
advantage.
Je vais réussir à parler. Hein.
A bold claim for a handmaiden on the run from the guard. You're clever, Mira. Working out that Andros was in league with the Whitehills, you showed an understanding of King's Landing that took me years to gain. Of course, I knew you'd be a problem. when we
Ah,
first
il va
met.
me tuer.
Imagine a handmaiden stealing the crown's ironwood contract from under my nose.
Il va me tuer.
That's why I bribed that Lannister guard to kill
Eh
you.
ouais, la fin pour moi.
Don't look so surprised. You must have known you'd become a target sooner or later.
Je savais que je pouvais pas vous faire
I
confiance.
knew it. I never should have trusted you.
Of course not. You should never trust anyone in King's Landing.
Ah, il va me tuer.
That might have been your only mistake. But a costly one. After Ludd takes Ironrath, he and I will control the ironwood trade entirely. You've been very helpful, Mira. But it's time to get you out of the way. Can't have you complicating things.
Lude vous tendra le dos.
Morgan.
Lud will turn on you the first chance he gets. You're a fool if you don't see that.
Oh, oh, oh.
Tell me, Mirror, who is the fool here? You or I?
Ah ouais, bah, je pense que le décès est proche de toute façon, hein. Comme ça ou comme ça.
We've arrived. Now get out of my fucking litter!
Lucan, fancy coming across you here. I seem to have found something you're looking for.
That you have, my lord. I've
Bon.
been searching for this murderer a long time. Finally, I've got her.
Je n'ai rien fait de mal.
Person, I've done nothing wrong.
Shut your liar's mouth. It's time you answered for your crimes.
Take her to the cells. Chin up,
Ouais.
Mirror. I'm sure if you ask him nicely, the headsman will be quick.
Ouais, ouais, ouais. C'est vraiment la grosse merde. En vérité, il n'y a que un gros problème, c'est que j'étais trop gentil tout le long en fait. Hein. J'aurais dû être le gros bâtard qu'il faut être dans Game of Thrones. Et puis...
Forgive my brother's temper. It's said over time wargs adopt the traits of their animal. And your news was unexpected.
Ouais, ouais, ouais.
You see, Gregor Forrester was our father.
Quoi?
And we are his bastards. I doubt anyone knows. It was his dark secret. And he feared his family would find out.
Vous avez raison, personne n'est au courant.
Knows of this. Not that I've ever heard.
I suspected as much. Josra would say he banished us to hide his shame. But I like to think it's because he knew what we were. That he was protecting us in his own way.
Ouais.
We thought one day Gregor would come and see everything we've built. But instead it was you. You are
Bah
the
malheureusement
first
il est
to
mort donc il
arrive.
viendra plus.
It must have been a difficult journey. Few try, and fewer still live to tell about it.
J'ai brisé mon serment pour venir
It
jusqu'ici.
wasn't easy. I had to break my vows to the Night's Watch. We barely made it.
Not many survive this far north of the Wall. But you're here. Our father entrusted us with protecting the North Grove. That has always been our purpose. But we've learned there's a power here, Garrett. A power we've only just begun to understand. Winter is coming, and we haven't much time.
Qu'est-ce qu'ils me font?
Gregor ven Fiondan Bjorn Sager ven.
Qu'est-ce qu'ils sont en train de me faire? Qu'est-ce qui se passe exactement? Je comprends rien moi. C'est vraiment stylé de prendre possession d'un ours par contre. J'aimerais bien moi. Pourquoi je peux pas faire ça moi? Eh, tu m'en prends? Je vais faire pareil. Ah ouais, il a pas fait l'enfeu lui. Bon, ça défonce du squelette quoi. Si je comprends bien. Voilà. Oh non! Voilà. Voilà.
Oh God! Finn!
C'est plus fine, hein. Quand t'as pas remarqué, défonce-le. Tue-le, s'il te plaît. Allez, 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 termine Finn, termine-le. Termine-le. Voilà. Voilà, très bien.
Did you know him?
Oui,
Maybe I'm wrong, but you keep looking at him.
c'était mon ami.
He was my friend. His name was Finn. He was here because of me. I let him join when we left Castle Black.
That was his choice. It's not your fault.
Now his watch has ended.
Ah bah là, elle a pris fin, ouais. On peut voir ça comme ça.
You fought well. For a crow.
I saved your life.
I wouldn't go that far. Although I admit, you can fight. Maybe they did teach you something at Castle Black.
J'ai combattu pire.
Fought worse.
Is that right?
Traitors and murderers at the Twins. Whites, far north of the wall when there were only 3 of us. And the man who killed my family.
Killing them I don't mind. It's the burning that stays with you. You'll never forget that stench.
Ouais, mais apparemment on n'a pas le choix.
Did you see what they just did? They don't care about their own.
My sister has trained them well. Emotion is a weakness, according to her.
Ils sont sans égal, sans peur.
Fight like that before. They seem fearless.
That's what they've been trained for. Nothing else matters but that. The more my sister's doing, not mine.
The whites grow bolder by the day. Ever since the wildling tribes went south with Man's raider.
Comment avez-vous fait obéir ces guerriers?
How did you command them? The warriors?
I told you. There's a power here. I should return to the village. Fulgorn Bysonir.
C'est des morts, on dirait.
Did you not hear me? Fulgorin! Suna!
Oh!
What?
Wait! Fulgorn Bysonir.
Ok.
You're losing control.
What was that?
It's blood magic. The more she uses it, the weaker she becomes. And they can sense it. Elsra's a fool to keep taking these risks. One day, they'll kill
Il
us
faudrait
all
que quelqu'un
if we're
l'aide.
not careful.
Is there some way to help her?
She is convinced her blood magic is the only way to protect the North Grove. That her warriors are the answer. but she can't control it. I worry about her. It's more dangerous than she knows. She was right about one thing, though. The whites are growing bolder. And the worst is yet to come.
Ouais, c'est bien l'impression que ça donne, ouais.
Now that my father's dead, there's no reason to stay. That's why he sent you, isn't it? To bring us back to Ironrath. To crush our enemies south of the wall. And avenge his
En
death.
effet, le monde fer a besoin de notre aide.
House Forrester needs our help. We could return south.
Think of what we could do. I'm sure we could convince Elsera to join us. You said yourself, House Forrester is in danger. This is our chance to do something about it.
Ah, si on peut avoir des guerriers de sang là, je sais pas quoi.
Where's Sylvie?
Never trust a fucking wildling.
Bon, elle est en cellule maintenant. D'accord. Mira est en cellule. Est-ce que je vais réussir à m'échapper? Je ne suis pas persuadé. On va ramasser la torche pour nous défendre.
Jailer, please,
Shut it!
please come here.
Je sais pas qui c'est. C'est qui ça? Je la connais ou pas?
She's done. Hello? Excuse me?
What do you want? Can you get me out of here? Because if not, I don't want to know.
Hey, no talking.
D'accord, d'accord, c'est bon.
Jailer, come over here.
Oh, don't you start again.
Why don't you come here for a moment? We can have a little chat about it.
Gods, woman, I said shut it. Or I will come in there, and you won't like what happens.
Well, what do you want then? Well, tell me, please. I'll do anything. Just tell me. Bastard!
Ok.
Before the day's over, they'll take us straight to the block. So don't give me that look.
Ils
You
veulent
can
nous
leave the
tuer.
judgment to the Father, whatever gods you believe in.
Ne leur fais pas ce
I'm
plaisir.
sorry, I meant no offense. But we have to keep our heads held high, even when everything else is taken from us.
I have a son, a little baby boy. I think of the smell of his skin, his tuft of brown hair. There is nothing I wouldn't do. Nothing. Just to hold him again. Dignity is worthless compared to that.
D'accord, d'accord, je comprends.
What would you do in my place? I'll never see him again.
Je rendrai mon fils fier de
People
moi.
will tell your son about you. Stories about what you were in life. Give him a story he can be proud of.
But you've no idea what I've done.
Doesn't matter what we've done. All that matters now is what we do next.
Exact.
Mira, making friends already, I see.
Quel
Be
enculé.
quick. We'll be coming back for her next. For your trouble.
Petit salaud.
Nothing to say.
Block will do that to you.
They'll be here for you soon. You don't have much time.
Attaquez Morgan. Voilà.
Enough! I've come to talk.
Ça fait du bien, ça remet les idées en place.
I've come to make you an offer.
Ah,
I was
j'écoute.
thinking about what you said, and I've come to the conclusion you're right. Ludd will likely betray me the first chance
Ah,
he
bah
gets.
ça c'est sûr.
And I realized I'd overlooked something of great value. Your name. I want you as my wife.
Ce n'est pas été que je me fais de la séduction.
Do you do all your wooing in cells? I'm new to courting, but I imagined less violence and intimidation.
Wars are won and lost in the marriage bed, Mira. Kingdoms too. And I want my own kingdom. I'll start with an old and noble house, with a keep, like Ironrath. It may not be the grandest castle in Westeros, but it's a start.
C'est un échange
Why would I
déloyal.
do that? What's in it for me?
You keep your head, of course, and I'll get you out of here. But if you don't value that, think of your bloodline, your precious Forester legacy. This is your chance to make sure it carries on.
What are you talking about?
2 of your brothers are already dead. That idiot Ludd will take care of the rest.
Ouais. Tu parles beaucoup.
Marches on your house in full force with 10 times your numbers. I'm sorry, Mira. None of your family will survive the battle.
You don't know that!
Ironrath will fall to you, and through marriage, it will become mine. A holdfast in the north can only help my ambition.
Je vais vous tirer dans votre sommeil.
Until I cut your throat in your sleep.
Doubtless you'd try, given half the chance. But you won't be. It's fitting our betrothal begins in a cell. I'd say it's a perfect symbol for the rest of your life.
You plan to keep me locked up?
Well, perhaps not literally. If you play your part and produce my heirs.
Je préfère mourir. Je préfère mourir.
The murder of a Lannister guard can't go unpunished. But I can get you out of here, Mira. One word from me, that coal boy takes your place on the block.
Tom!
All you have to do is agree to marry me.
Non.
You'll give up your power.
Non.
You'll give up your ancestral home. But you'll be alive.
Non. Non.
So, Mira,
Non.
what do you say?
Non. Que nenni.
You will never have Ironrath. And you will never have me.
What? You fool.
Voilà.
I
Je vais
would
mourir,
rather die.
mais la tête haute.
Fine. Have it your way.
Bon voilà, on va mourir, c'est parti. Le décès